Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I decided that I wanted to go back to why I started this channel. And the reason why I started this channel is what my whole criteria is for certain things is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. And so today's episode, there will be no fancy intro. There's no fancy anything like that. It's just gonna be me, you, and you're gonna learn how to make a great salsa. This salsa comes from the channel House of Yumm. Title of the video, which I'll link in the description below, is how to make easy salsa. And in quotation or in parentheses it says restaurant style. So in the restaurant style salsa that we'll make is very simple, and we're gonna get to it, and I am gonna go to the recipe list now. You're going to start off with 1/2 of an onion, 1 whole jalapeno. You can de-seed it or leave the seeds in, just depends how much heat you want in it. A nice big handful of cilantro. It's probably about 1/4 cup. This recipe is a little different. It just calls for salt. So I'm going to go by the recipe. Canned diced tomatoes. I think this one's like 14 ounces or something like that. And just make sure you use the same in the Rotel. And then the Rotel tomatoes. Or you can just get the canned tomatoes with chili. It doesn't have to be Rotel. One thing I did forget is you're going to need 1 large clove of garlic. You're going to start by roughly chopping the onion, because all of this is going to go into a food processor later. Going to cut your lime in half next, so you have 1/2 of a lime to add the juice in. If you need more juice, you can always add the other 1/2. Next on the chopping block is the pepper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the seeds in because I like it a little spicy, and so does my family. So I'll just cut off the top, split it down the middle, and then I'll do a rough chop on it, because like I said before, this is all going to go into a food processor. After the jalapeno, we're going to grab our handful of cilantro and we're going to give it a nice rough chop. Just to make it a little bit more manageable so we can put it in the food processor. And now we're going to put it all in the food processor. We're going to start by our hunks of onion. You can put them in any order you want to. I just started with the onions, move on to the jalapeno. Soon after that, we'll go with the cilantro. There's the cilantro. The Rotel tomatoes with the green chilies, and then the regular diced tomatoes. And there's the clove of garlic I forgot to show you in the beginning segments. Squirt of lime juice. That can be adjusted. You can put more in if you want to. And after that, you put the lid back on and it's ready to process. Start by hitting the pulse button a couple of times to kind of get it going, and then you can really hold it down. Then we add the salt. You add a little, you can taste it. Need more, add more. Then put the lid back on. And take it for a spin one more time. And then we pour it out into a serving dish for everybody to enjoy. So here it is, guys. House of Yumm, how to make easy salsa. So we're gonna give it a taste. The last time I used canned tomatoes in the previous video, which I'll link in the description, I'll link up there. It was okay. I have hopes for this one because it added the rotel with the chili peppers, and I think that's going to be really good. So let's give it a taste and see. It is much better than the last canned recipe, and I think it was the rotel, the addition of the rotel. What I would probably do a little different is instead of just using just salt, I would probably use pepper too. It'd probably add a little bit more into it. I'll put this video that inspired me, the House of Yumm video, in the description below, as well as all the items I used in making this video, from the food processor to the fancy little bowls to the even the camera and the tripod and stuff. I'll put in the link in the description below so you know exactly where to get them. And I thank you guys for watching. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid, and I'll talk to you later.